Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today, I'm excited to share with you guys another product for your home or smart home. And it's an LED lighting strip, completely contained, has everything you need for $18 right through Amazon, shipped to your door. This is one of the cheapest LED lighting sets that I've seen. And I gotta tell you, the quality is great, and I have a perfect spot for this in my garage. And I will come back and re-review the video or re-review the product with you guys at a later date to show you guys where I mounted this particular strip. So what do you get? You get an infrared controller. This allows you to change the color of the LED to exactly what you want within reason. You can smooth fade, you can strobe light, you can flash, and I shouldn't say color to exactly what you want. You can get it down to the shades that they have there. So you can't dial it exactly how you want it. You can change the brightness, you can change the color to these predetermined settings. So pretty cool. It is an infrared controller. Only downside to that is you have to have line of sight with the controller, and the controller is attached to the strip light itself. So a lot of the other ones, actually, you plug the strip light into the controller. This is integrated. Pros to that, it's very, very small. I mean, you can tuck this away really anywhere. Downside to that, if the controller ever goes out, you have to replace the entire strip. So that would involve you, if you tack these under a cabinet, pulling those off again. So pros and cons, but I've had LED light strips running for 4 to 5 years now, and they were the inexpensive LED strips off eBay like these, and I've never had any kind of issues other than one controller going out. So it does come with the power supply as well, and I will tell you, based on my personal experience, when you buy LED light strips, the inexpensive ones like this on eBay, generally, like the ones I got, aren't anywhere near as nice as the ones I have. Are not SMD LEDs, they're individual RGB LEDs, and what's unfortunate with that is that you get a little bit of color overlap. So the only way they make different colors, if you're going to go outside of the red, green, or blue, is they basically produce a little bit of each color, and naturally red, green, blue make pretty much you know, most colors out there, and that's how they overlap the colors. So if you want to get like a purple, there's an overlap of like red and blue, whereas with these, it's all contained in one LED, so the whole LED turns the color you want. So you don't have any kind of reflection on the floor like some of the earlier ones I installed, which I will replace eventually with something like this in the kitchen. You don't get any kind of reflection. Like my floor in the kitchen is a little bit reflective because it's laminate, so you can see where you can actually almost pinpoint. You still get the color you want, but you can see the LEDs kind of overlapping each other, whereas this, you're not going to have that. So not really much else to say about it. The adhesive is attached. This is more of the adhesive that is designed to be mounted to more of a smooth surface. Stuff like this doesn't work too well on porous materials. However, I did use this on my stairwell, same type, going up underneath kind of a ledge I have, and it is on wood, but it's painted wood, and I cleaned the surface with alcohol, and just use a little denatured alcohol on that, and this will stick right to it. It's all about surface prep, guys. So if you do get this, make sure wherever you're installing this, you prep the surface, just wipe it clean, get the oils off it, and you should be good to go. LED strips are great. I've installed them underneath my glass desk here, and I've installed them up the stairway, under the kitchen cabinets. Eventually I have to put in a GFC outlet near my my sinks in my bathroom so I can have the LEDs underneath. It's great. A lot of them I have are on Wi-Fi, so they're timed to come on at different times of day. When I wake up, they kind of warm up. I have a strip over my bed. It looks awesome, like glowing against my beautiful headboard. I love LED strips. It's great mood lighting. They're cost effective. They're really inexpensive. Obviously, stuff like this 5 years ago would have been outrageous. 18 bucks. This gets you exactly 16.4 feet. You can trim it down with the cut marks on here. It looks like it's per, see what it is here. It's about per foot, so if you need to bring it down to 15.4, 14.4, you can get that perfect fit. But I mean, guys, for the price, it's amazing. You get the power supply, you get the controller built in, of course, the LED strip. You have a couple mounting tabs, which I guess you could use. I'm not really sure where to use that. Maybe on areas where you have a little problem with stickage, and maybe just have extra support. Comes with them, and that's about it. You get your controller. Like I said, it's an infrared controller, so you do have to have line of sight. So if you are tucking this somewhere where you're not going to be able to see the infrared eye, which you can see, or hopefully you can see, or I can see anyway, it's right beneath that clear housing there. So if you were to have this on top of kitchen cabinets, you might have a little bit of an issue beaming the signal off there. But nonetheless, most of the time, to be honest with you guys, when I keep mine on, I tend to keep them on one consistent color. It's either blue, baby blue, purple, or red, you know. And so these are great, guys. I mean, it's amazing you get something like this for 18 bucks. If you are a homeowner, or even if you have an apartment, you know, you could basically, if you have a kitchen that has the cabinets where you have a gap between the ceiling, you can put these, string these up on top of that. You get a great reflection off the ceiling. You can run them upstairs. I mean, the sky's the limit with this stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. And I just want to go ahead and thank, looks like the store is called Pangton Villa. I will put a link in the description where you can pick this up directly through Amazon. Free shipping, 18 bucks. It's absolutely a no-brainer. It's amazing how much this stuff has come down in price. So definitely check it on out. This is what the box looks like right here. Pretty basic, but I mean, you know, who cares about the box? It's what's inside that matters. I love the fact that these are the better LEDs, and I just want to show you what I mean by that. On my desk here, and I'm not going to show you this, but I have the old school one where I can look at it right now and have kind of a reflection coming off the metal of the desk. And you can see, you can't see the LED, but you can see a reflection off the metal. And I can see that because the color right now is like a baby blue, like kind of an aqua, you can see the green LED and then next to it the blue LED. There's about an inch gap between each LED, whereas these, it's all contained in each SMD LED. And just to demonstrate that, I'll show you guys real quick here. So naturally you get to turn it on, bam. And so right now it's set to like a baby blue. We set it to just plain blue, red, green. And you see how all the color comes out of one LED. So no matter what color I choose here, white's more of a cool white. Remember, it's not gonna be that nice warm white. But you hit it up with the yellow, and I don't think you can adjust the color on these here, but you can fade them where it'll automatically fade for you there. Smooth fade, flash if you want to. You know, you have a couple different functions. You can dim them down if you want, which is kind of cool. Sometimes you want to do that. I always like blue. You guys have been watching me for a while. Blue is kind of like my go-to. I think if you turn this on more of like a yellow and you dim it down, you might get more of a natural, like warm white. But it's too bad they don't have a warm white setting on here. But blue is pretty much where I keep the stuff on. Even stuff's mood lighting for me, so I love this stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. What a great price, $18. It's definitely one that in the future, if I want to add LED lights underneath my bathroom sinks, I definitely will probably use this company because for the price, you really can't go wrong. Only downside is that you don't have Wi-Fi control on this and timers. So this is going to be something that you're going to have to use remote control. And, you know, but for the price, you really can't go wrong. If there's an area where, like in the kitchen, I don't need it on Wi-Fi. I leave it on 24 hours a day. I want it on 24 hours a day. So this works perfectly for me. I wouldn't want to spend the money on something by LifeX or one of those more expensive brands because ultimately it's going to stay the same color. Just like in my dry bar, I basically have their Z-Wave or Zigbee smart bulbs in there that a company sent me. I just keep it on blue most of the time. When I want to change it, I just use the remote, but most of the time it remains on that color. So pretty awesome. I want to go ahead and thank Pangton Villa again for their generosity in sending me this smart light or LED lighting set. I'm going to go down in a couple minutes here and mount this in the garage and then re-record a video probably later on in the week to show you guys what it looks like installed. So alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Link in the description if you want to pick this up. Add a little pizzazz to your apartment or home, and let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask, and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Click the bell if you do. Be notified anytime I upload a new video. It's right to the right of the subscribe button. Make sure you click that and you'll be set and good to go. Alright guys, have a great day and take care.